So I'm starting this on my phone with my phone camera, and then I'm gonna move to a different camera because my phone is actually gonna be featured in this video. My phone also is telling me that I am in focus, and that's important because I have someone. Phoenix, hey. Hi. He's a sleepyhead. Maybe you got to see him. I finally got him. It's video number 3, and he's done more than just bark through my door, which you can hear him in the last video. Hi guys, my name is Emily. I am the Ordinary Blind Girl, and I am making this video in light of some events that happened last week, primarily being the day after I said I matched 9 times out of 10, and most people think blind people don't match. I wore blue on blue to church, and it was navy blue on navy blue. And so I'm not saying that doesn't match, it just looked kind of weird, and it felt kind of weird once I knew. So I'm making this video to show you how I actually match my clothes and to explain if I don't match, why I don't match, and some of the reasons behind that, I guess. You'll understand in a minute. About switching cameras, I was filming on my iPod and then it died and didn't catch any of what I said, and I had it all filmed too, and that was before I got super tired. So 25% of the time I don't really care what I look like. I just kind of grab whatever on the top of the drawer and roll with it, and that typically happens on Fridays or test days or days that there's no school. Today that happened because I was just chilling around my house. When I do care what I look like, I actually have to try to pick out clothes. And I know, like, everyone has to try to pick out clothes when they care what they look like. And I'm going to talk a little bit about trying and what that means for me individually. So, as far as pants go, I know that denim goes with everything. I also have black Costco leggings. They're either black or gray, and black or gray goes with pretty much everything. I like the Costco leggings because they have a distinct texture. I don't think they have striped leggings, and Costco leggings are just comfortable and amazing. I'm not endorsed by Costco, but if you ever need new leggings, Costco, all the way. Anyway, I say striped leggings because I do have a pair of striped leggings that I have worn with something plaid before, or maybe they're plaid leggings that I wore with something striped, and they don't have a distinctive texture. I also don't have the colored jeans, which is really nice because it means that the jeans that I do have are just, whoa, my camera just waved back and forth, are just the regular denim jeans, the regular denim color. And so I know that they will go with everything. As far as picking a top goes, I primarily identify my clothes by texture. For example, I have some props here. This wonderful blue shirt and this wonderful gray shirt look the exact same by feel, almost. They have the same length of sleeves. They have the same cut. The gray shirt, though, is a bit stiffer, feels more jersey knit kind of thing. The blue shirt is softer, feels a little bit more worn, kind of cotton-like, even though the blue shirt and the gray shirt are relatively the same age, and I think they've been worn relatively the same amount. They just feel distinctly different. Sometimes I do get texture confused ever so slightly, and that might mean wearing the blue instead of the gray. I've done that before. Even if two shirts are the same texture, typically I only have two of those shirts. I say typically because I will address the exception in a moment. And so I assume that it's either one color or the other. That's how I wore blue on blue, actually, because I assumed that the shirts that I had, like the blue shirt that I wore, were either pink or yellow. I didn't think I had a navy one. And I knew that the skirts I had were either navy or black, and yellow or pink goes with navy and black. And so I do pick my clothes sometimes based just purely on assumption. Or of course I will ask someone, what color is this? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll ask, what color is this? And present a variety of options. And now the fun part that everyone has been waiting for, the color identification part. So I have a bunch of t-shirts here. I'm not going to go through all of them in this video. They are pretty much the exact same texture. Like, I noticed some minor differences. They're pretty much the exact same texture. They are the exact same cut. And the only things that I know about these t-shirts, are that they are pretty much all solid colors. I actually think they are all solid colors, but I might be wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna go out of focus. I'm gonna stay as in focus as I can. But I'm going out of focus, and I'm gonna get my iPod with the color identifier on it. Oh, ready? Come on. Typically I do this on my phone, but my phone is filming. Ooh.
Explanation button was located at the top of the screen. Examine button was at the bottom. Voice stop button was at the bottom right of the explanation button.
I actually really do not like this lady's voice. And if you're using this app on iPhone, you can turn your ringer off before you go into this app, and it will disable her voice. I don't know about you iPod users, but on iPhone you can do that. Also, if you wear dark sunglasses, I strongly recommend wearing them during using this app. Okay, so I'm taking these t-shirts, and I like to keep these t-shirts kind of half folded. So not folded like they would go in your drawer, but just folded in half with the sleeves touching. And the reason that I do that is because sometimes the color identifier behaves weird and can see through the shirt. And so I don't want it to see anything but shirt. Okay, so I'm now going to hold my iPod, maybe 6 inches above the clothes. And I'm gonna tell it to...
It is the camera mode.
There we go. And I'm gonna... Oh, uh-oh. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's in my camera now. I'm gonna take a picture. Uh-oh. And hello. It didn't make the shutter sound. On my phone, when you take a picture, it'll make a shutter sound. When you take a picture, it will display the picture you have taken. And I don't know why, but for voiceover users, it just says image. It's kind of lame. I'm going to retake that picture because I got my hand in the way of the camera lens. There we go. It's still not making the shutter. Okay, I'm going to use this picture.
Now, it is the calculation processing. Please wait.
Oh.
Bright purple background, and deep purple, plain color, bright purple background, and deep purple, Plain color.
Okay, so I'm going to believe that one. And the reason I'm going to believe that is because she only said one color. Even though bright purple and deep purple don't seem like the same thing, I'm going to assume that it's purple. And I'm also, because she said plain color, going to assume she got it right. Because... Okay, anyways, because she said it was a plain color. Here, I'll show you guys this one, actually. There we go. Maybe you guys can see it. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Camera's wavering. I'm going to try to find one that she won't get.
It is the camera mode. Now, it is the calculation processing. Please wait. White background. Plain color.
Oh
White
my
background,
gosh!
Plain color.
She got that was a white shirt. Holy cow. White shirts are typically a pain because the color identifier can really see through them. Here, I'll pick up that one. It does have a texture difference from the purple one. Here, you guys can see the white shirt now. White shirts, anyways, because so sometimes with the color identifier, it'll see through. Actually, it always sees through white shirts. So if it gets a shirt wrong, for example, if it says something like reddish gray or grayish green, I will take the picture of the shirt with the shirt at a different angle. So for example, if I was sitting on the floor and I had the shirt on the floor, I might take the shirt up into the air, or I might try it with the shirt on me. And white shirts, for some reason, the color identifier always says like pink or something because it sees my skin or it sees the carpet. And so it's really a pain. The color identifier, I rarely use it unless I need it because it's such a time-consuming thing. And even then, I usually have some sighted assistants to verify. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a huge color identifier person, but I like it because if I'm home alone and trying to get ready for something, I have it, and it's usually pretty good. Some fun facts that I don't know if I mentioned earlier. Usually, even when I do care what I look like, I don't know what color I'm wearing. I just grab something and roll with it. Also, this is probably food for thought. In another video, I can conceptualize what color is, and I can conceptualize kind of what I look like. I know what some of my family members look like, but other than that, I don't really know what people look like. Also, I like to sometimes throw people by saying, "That's a nice shirt today," or I remember when my mom used to take me to school when I was smaller and she would see my teachers and she'd say, "Oh, so-and-so has this color shirt on." And so I could say, "Yo, I like that yellow shirt you've got going." So, yeah, clothes can be easily converted to a blind joke. If you liked this video, this awkward, I'm super tired and mentally destroyed today video, please comment, subscribe, give me some new questions, smash that like button, but don't smash your phone screen. Next week, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what's happening in 2 weeks-ish. I'm super excited. I think you guys are going to be super excited, and I cannot wait to see you then. In the meantime, be awesome, be safe, have fun, have a fantastic week.